Well, the National Junior Angus Association connects young people from across the country with their common interest, Angus cattle. Much like the Louisiana Farm Bureau's Young Farmers and Ranchers program, it's a starting point for their future. This year, the NJAA Annual Lead Conference brought them to Louisiana. Twyla's Josh Meeks caught up with them, spicing up their tour of the state.
For more than 150 years, every single bottle of Tabasco hot sauce in the world has come from right here in Avery Island. It's one of the biggest success stories in agriculture and a huge piece of Louisiana's impact on the world. That's why Lainey LaBeouf wanted to share it with her fellow NJAA members.
I love it. Like I said, different cultural things. I think that is something that is so important in our generation growing up is, jumping out of your comfort zone and going and trying new things, meeting new people.
The National Junior Angus Association chose Louisiana for its annual LEAD conference. That's leaders engaged in Angus development. These dozens of teens and young adults are all rooted in the cattle industry, but the NJAA helps connect them with the rest of the world.
I think perspective is huge, and so it's a huge learning opportunity for them at a young age to just even see what kind of agriculture is out there and expand their horizons.
Madeline Bauer is the NJAA Senior Events Coordinator. She says Louisiana's unique agriculture industry is what brought them here for this year's conference.
I think the culture down here in Louisiana is a huge perspective to be provided to our juniors, and the uniqueness of the agriculture and the culture in itself.
Just as these bottles of sauce move through to be sent across the world, these kids are getting ready to take their next bold steps.
One of my future goals is to leave an impact on the ag industry, and the Angus Association has done so much for me. It's given me opportunities to come and meet industry professionals. It's given me the opportunity to meet new people in general.
Rosalind Kidwell is an NJAA member from Indiana. She hopes to take what she's learned here and become an ag pharmacologist. But not all of these kids will continue with careers in agriculture. For instance, Lainey is studying midwifery, but she says that doesn't mean she's leaving the farm behind.
I will never leave agriculture behind. It's been a part of my life. My dad showed cattle and my mom showed pigs. So growing up, they were in the agriculture industry. So growing up in a farm, it's hard to leave that behind. It's something that has my heart.
Reporting from Avery Island for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Josh Meeks.
Their statewide tour also brought them to the LSU Rural Life Museum in Baton Rouge and McGee's Swamp and Airboat Tours in Henderson.